What's up, guys? My name is Daniel Hill. I am the owner and auctioneer of Hill's Auction Services, and this week we have an amazing auction in Hamburg, Arkansas. We are referred to it as the Ricks Estate. And right now I'm going to take you around and show you some of the furniture that's in this auction. Look out for another video coming up with some of the vintage collectibles, and still another one with all the tools, because this thing is a banger. Over 900 lots and everything must go. Absolutely no reserve on anything at all. Sales regardless of price. Hope you all made it through the ice and snow apocalypse. I got my winter hat on. Been waiting all year to wear this thing. Anyway, let's check out some of this furniture. We're going to start right here with this awesome roll top desk. This sucker bill is large and in charge. It is so cool. It has all these awesome little drawers. Super cool. It is a computer desk. You put your tower down there and house stuff over there. Your keyboard goes up in here. Check that out. That thing is super cool. And this chair is super nice, and it is in a separate lot. Then we have this amazing floor area rug. Super cool, super nice. This is, I called it a TV stand, you know, a buffet or something. I really don't know what it is. I guess if you buy it, you can call it whatever you want to, but it is super nice. Has doors and drawers. It's good all the way. And then here we have a very nice queen size sleep number bed. Very good condition. Good all the way. This is a really neat handmade bookcase. Contents not included. This is a very nice oak pedestal table with a leaf in the middle. You can take that leaf out and you'll have yourself a round table. And sold separately, 6 very nice oak dining chairs. This is a very nice couch with a hide bed. It is really comfy and really good condition. This is one of my favorite things in the entire auction. It is a really neat little fireplace with boom, boom, boom. Check that bad boy out. Got a bar on that side. You got a radio, 8-track player, record player on this side. Got storage in there to put your records in, and down here that's the speaker cabinet with storage with 8 tracks. 8 tracks are coming with it. Got some records down there. There's the fireplace logs. Super, super cool piece. I love that thing. Over here is a really nice little hutch. It's not a big piece. It's not small, but it's not huge either. It's got one long drawer right here, 2 doors at the bottom. Really cool piece. This is a handmade glass front display cabinet. The owners of this estate, Mr. Ronald Ricks, is a master carpenter, and he built that cabinet right there. It is super nice. Really cool, one-of-a-kind piece. You're not going to see another one like it. Down here on the bottom, this is, you know, a little furniture piece. It's got the fold-down ends on both sides, one long drawer, 2 doors at the bottom. The piece on top of it is not attached. It's just a little shelf, but they are sold together. Because that's how we did it, and because we can do that if we want to. This is a really old desk, got drawers on both sides and in the middle. Check out this super cool, you know what, we'll come back to that. That'll be another video. That and a lot of other really cool old stuff. Right here we have a really neat old console, record player, radio. It has not been tested. Storage on that side. Record, radio player on that side. Super cool. It's got that mid-century modern look. It's funky. It's neat. Now we're coming out into the garage. We've got a Kenmore upright freezer. Whirlpool stainless refrigerator slash freezer. Over here we got a really neat little coffee table. This is a large and in charge dresser, 2 matching end tables. I'm going to take you around the shop, show you some of the tools and building materials. Mr. Ricks is a master carpenter, but he has retired. He's not doing any more carpentry work, and it's your time to take advantage of that. He's selling all his tools, all his leftover building materials, everything he's got in 2 big shops. I'm going to take you and show you some of it. Coming in the door here, we got a lot of antique hand tools and lots of different stuff. There's a really nice ladder here, like a multi-use ladder. This is a pipe vise. You clamp your pipe down over here. You can put threads on it. You can use those over there to bend it. We got sawhorses, shop vac, lots of painting supplies and drywall supplies. There's some tape measures over there. These bins right here have wheels on them, and they're full of all kinds of good, useful plumbing fittings. I see some brass stuff down in there, electrical connectors. There's a whole bin of breakers in there, just a lot of really nice, useful things. That is an 8-foot fiberglass step ladder. Over here we got a little 4-foot scaffold. There's a brand new floor buffer right here. That's the Nobles Speed Shine buffer, and up here you got all the chemicals that go with it, pads and everything you need. In this room over here we got a lot of paint and stains, and there are some vent fittings down there, lots of electrical boxes and supplies. He was really good at doing flooring, so we got carpet tack strips here. There's a brand new sink. In this room here, there's just a lot of miscellaneous brand new hardware. Back here is a lot of conduit fittings. There's some hooks, staple guns, staples. This is a really nice router table here with the stand. Got a lot of hand tools. There's 3 columns there. Somebody needs those. Lots of hand tools, and up here some plumbing materials and some electrical connectors, hammers, hand planes, chisels, everything you need. And in this shop here, there is hand tools hanging on the wall. This is a really neat door here. It's got leaded glass in there, and check out that brass door knocker. It's an anchor, super cool. Carpenter's tools, crowbars, lumber, furniture clamps. There's a lot of furniture clamps there.
Dad.
Yes, Hannah?
I got one left on the building.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Awesome.
Yeah.
She was playing a game inside and had 1 marble left. That's so cool. Those 2 won't fit in the side? Okay. Sawhorses, lumber pieces, DeWalt cordless tools, roof jacks, I think is what they call those little brackets you put up there when you're doing a roof. There's a brand new box of 10, C-clamps, hammers. Down here is a lot of nail guns and staple guns, hand tools of all kinds. There's some suction cups down there in the box. We got a heat gun. There's a roofing nailer there. This is a bad mamma jamma right here. This is the DeWalt compound miter saw, but look at that table, the stand that it's got with it. I bet you that sucker is, it's got to be 14 feet long if it ain't 16. Works all the way, nothing wrong with this unit. Mr. Ronald he built log homes, and this is what he used to set the timbers up and cut them however he needed them. Over here is a wet tile saw. Comes with the stand, everything you see there. This is a really neat little rolling countertop with lots of drawers. Down here is a carpet stretcher. You never know when you're going to need to stretch your carpet. And then up here's more hand tools. We got some chisels and screwdrivers and just a good mix of hardware, paint guns. There's a good step ladder right here. So where y'all at on that? And I'm gonna take you around, show you some of the antiques and collectibles. Really neat stuff, I think. All right, first thing I want to show you is this super cool little cannon. I don't have any idea how to use it. It's got cast iron wheels, cast iron base here. This is tin, but it does say, do not look into the barrel when firing. Somewhere it says, do not use indoors. Right down there, do not use indoors. I thought that thing was pretty cool.
What is this?
That is a cannon.
How do you use it?
Girl, I don't know. Moving on into here, Mr. Ricks has a very nice collection of mustache mugs. I know y'all been looking for those. Check that one out. It's got a fire helmet on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, girl, mustache mugs. They're pretty cool. You can drink out of them, and won't get your drink in your mustache. And then there's also a really unique collection of beer steins. Not sure exactly how many there are, but there are a lot of beer steins. Most of them are in lots of 2. There's a couple lots of 3. And here there are several lots of record albums. Some really good ones in these stacks. You need to look closely at the pictures. Of course, we can't get a picture of all of them, but just know there's some really good ones. And I believe this first stack here has a bunch of Beatles albums in it. And moving in here, this is one of my favorite lots. I don't know why, it's just weird, something you don't see every day. These are ceramic buttons. They're made in Japan, and they're just weird. I like different odd stuff. Some military buttons over here. And then making our way back here, there are some copper items throughout this auction. Watches, collectible ink pens, jewelry, cameras. What about gemstones? I know this isn't something you see every day. That one is a sapphire. I think I saw an emerald down here somewhere. Look at that. 1.42 karat natural emerald. It's got a certificate with it. Very interesting, something you don't see every day. Down here, there's something I get asked about a lot. You have any old Hot Wheels? Well, here's your chance. There's 2 rally cases there. In the box, dual lane speedometer. And down here, there are 3 lots of Hot Wheels red lines. And these are not your average, everyday red lines. Look at the condition on these bad boys. This is the tow truck. Look at the paint. Check out this fire truck, something you don't see every day. Redline Hot Wheels fire truck. Look at this little pink car, and these all have the badges that go with them. All of those little badges there match the cars that are in the lot. Look at the condition. Super nice. Look at that bad boy. Let's look at him up close. Get the paint on that dude. I mean, for something from 1968, I mean, nobody even played with this thing, it looks like. Who even does that? All right, moving in here, there's a lot of copper stuff, some owls, Hess trucks. These are sold in lots of 2, and they are new in the box. Also, look like they have not been played with. More copper stuff, more owls. Down here, we got the Eagle Super Pump 66. You need to look that one up. Here's your chance. Learn something new today. Google that bad boy. Pair of brass horse bookends. Those are cool. What about the scientific instruments? We'll get to that here in just a minute, starting with this bad boy. This is the Palo Myers Antique Balance Scale. When you see this thing, you'll know it's old. It's got brass mechanisms and fittings, and looks like cast iron inside. The front of it pulls up so that you can get in there. Look at that. It's just so cool. When are you gonna see another one of those? Slide rules. Really, this is a super cool Zippo. It's an advertising piece for color telephones. Got an old rotary phone there, and on the back, all the different colors. How cool is that? Brass. Got a globe. This is a very expensive paper cutter. Not usually something I would be excited about, but you need to look that one up. The Martin-Yale model 0-12. You can cut 200 pieces of paper at once. Moving over here, there's lots of cool old scientific instruments. Those are some Pyrex big beakers. That is a stainless safety can, a Fisher burner, Pyrex beakers there. This bad boy right here is the Synco interfacial tensiometer. All right, I didn't even know that existed. I don't know why we would need one, but here's what you need to look up. There are platinum rings in each of these little wooden tubes that go to the interfacial tensiometer. And I'm not going to tell you what they're worth. You can do your own research. There's one in each of these. Look those up on eBay, okay? There's your hint. This is some old military surplus stuff here. Those are periscope lenses or whatever you call it. It's a radio compass for an airplane or a helicopter. I'm not sure which one. Super cool. Super cool stuff here. All these old scientific instruments. All of these are valuable. Back there is an unused compass, a military. Check out the box on that thing. Super cool. This dude here, I don't have any idea what it is or why you would need it, but it is cool. And if you look it up, they're very expensive. That's really all I know. So thank you all for tuning in, checking me out. hillsauctionservices.highbid.com. And all this stuff has got to go. Final bidding is Thursday, February 5th at 7 p.m. Don't be late. Go ahead and set an alarm now. Make sure you're logged in. Get on there and get it done. I'll see you guys Friday or Saturday for pickup. I love you guys. Good night.